This presentation is for anybody who will be monitoring for Asian hornets and has been asked to do so by their district yellow-legged Asian hornet coordinator. In order to start the monitoring, the first thing that you'll need to do is register on the Catch website. Here's the web address. If you want to type it in manually, you can search Asian Hornet Alert Catch and get it, or you can scan the QR code to see that page, or if you're watching this video on the YBKA website, the registration form is probably below this video. If you're on this page, you need to click on the register/login button. Once you've got to the registration page, which is below this video if you're on the YBKA website, it's just asking for some simple details really, your email address, a password and your telephone number. When you come to the username field, if you could use YBKA dash your association name dash as a prefix and then use your own name at the end. That just helps us to keep track of who is registered on the Catch system and helps us to identify you quickly. Down here you'll be able to find your location. So this is where you are prominently based. Is it your home location, something like that. You don't need to drop the pin directly on top of your house, but if you can put the pin in your general location, it will help the district coordinators to be able to locate you. You can just double click on the map to drop the pin once you've used the search function to find the map in your location. Under the roles section, you're going to choose the Monitor Plus option, which is this option here. That allows you to see not only your traps that you will put on the system, but also the traps that have already been added to the map. So you can see if somebody in your local area has already got a monitoring trap on the map. You will automatically become a watcher. If you are part of the Asian Hornet Action Team in your district and working under the coordination of your coordinator, they may have asked you to become a checker as well. But leave that box if you haven't been told to choose it by your coordinator. Your coordinator will provide you with or advise you on the type of monitoring or trapping station that you'll be hosting and watching for. It could be an open bait station like this where the hornet comes in and can freely leave as well, or it might be a catch trap where the Asian hornet is caught alive in a trap, so that further monitoring can be done on it. Whatever trap you've been given, make sure that you follow your district coordinator's instructions on how to use that trap. You notice this bottle trap here has the bait sealed in a little plastic tub, so actually this is a live catch trap. It's not a drowning trap or a kill trap. The Asian hornet remains alive within this main body of the trap. And on that, just a note about kill traps, that we want to avoid kill traps at all costs because of the bycatch that sadly dies. Now I know that these aren't yellow-legged Asian hornets at the top, but they are a representation of people using sticky boards to catch hornets, homemade traps like this, or the old style Vita Farmer traps that look like this. These are all kill traps and should be avoided because of the bycatch. You can see a moth in there and a couple of wasps and things, so we want to avoid that. In terms of the Vita Farmer, they have come up with a new one called the Vespa Catch Select. These grooves here allow wasps and other insects to leave the trap whilst the Asian hornet remains, and there's a fitting in here that stops European hornets from being able to fit in there as well. You may be provided with one of those as an alternative to the catch traps that you saw on the previous page. Once you've activated your account, and we've verified that you are a monitor and given you access to that. Once you log into the Catch website, if you click on the little house, you'll be taken to this dashboard. At the moment, this has no traps associated with this account. Your email address will appear here, your username at the top, and so now I'm going to go through how you would add your monitoring station or catch trap to the map. By clicking on the little map icon at the top of the page, you will see a map of the UK, well, the world, and you will be able to see existing users on here, and also some of the traps that people have already added. You won't be able to see any contact info at the watch role level, but you'll be able to see traps that are in your local area. You'll be able to see the name of the person, so you might be familiar with that person as well. You can see here we've got a wick trap, and then this is a catch trap depicted by the W or the T. The little green circle means that it's either a watcher or a coordinator or another monitorer, somebody that's monitoring for Asian hornets. To be able to add your trap to the map, use the location finder or the controls to find a location of where you are and where your trap is going to be, and then double click on the map. That will then bring up a little side panel where you can tick create trap, choose whether it's a wick trap or a trap station. Trap station is a catch trap. You can put in the date and time. You can double click on the little map and move that icon around so that it's in an accurate location. You can give it a description. You might want to put the type of trap or some information that your coordinator has asked you to put into the description. You might want to take a photograph of it, and then importantly, make sure you activate the trap by ticking the tick box at the bottom before submitting it. Once you've clicked on the submit button, you'll get a little countdown timer that shows that it's been submitted successfully and that your trap or monitor is on the map. If you click on the little house at any point, you come back to the dashboard and you can see now that we've added a trap to the map. That now appears in your My Traps list here, and clicking on this trap here will bring up that settings panel again, and you can edit information about that trap and update it. It might be not being monitored at the moment and you'll deactivate it, or you might delete the monitoring station completely from the map. You can also update that description as well from the trap. Because you're monitoring for Asian hornets, it might be a good idea just to have a little go at the YBKA Hornet quiz, which is available on that QR code or underneath this video if you're on the YBKA website, or if you go onto the YBKA website and click on the Asian Hornet tab, you'll see the quiz. There's a link to the quiz on there as well. This quiz is quite good. It allows you to test your knowledge of identifying Asian hornets in comparison to some of the commonly mistaken insects that we have, as well as a couple of videos on there to test your knowledge with as well. If you've got any questions at all, those should be directed to your district coordinator. They will give you much more detailed information about what you need to be doing when you need to be doing it. So please liaise with them. Thank you.